Today we will be talking about costuming. I am joined, of course, by my fellow characters, Lady Malbone, Paradox, and Lita Shaylin. First of all, let's talk about why costuming is important. Because without it, you'd be naked.
Nakedness is natural. Why not? How terribly inappropriate.
I meant like costuming is more important than just keeping you clothed. It helps with character development.
You mean how a costume adds to roleplay? Yes, my outfit says a lot about me to other people.
Yeah, imagine if Lita's costume was all frilly and full of lace. Yeah, no, on second thought, Lita, you should just keep that on. It looks great. Your costume should fit your character. It's like actors on a stage. Often you find the right costume allows the actor to fall deeper within the role. The more you differ from who you are in real life in your costuming, the easier it is to play this new person.
Let us not forget that good costuming also improves the immersion of the game. By wearing a costume that fits the environment, you are making the game better for everyone. Does this example not create a better LARP experience than this one?
Malbone, didn't we already argue about low versus high immersion?
You don't have to spend a lot of money to have a decent costume. Putting effort into your hobby would save us all a little embarrassment when society sees LARPers dressed like this. No wonder our hobby gets such bad reputation from the mainstream media. They look like idiots.
Your face looks like an idiot.
Very mature, Paradox. All I meant to say is that a little effort can go a long way in changing the stereotypes that plague our kind.
It's not a terrible point, especially when you consider that a costume can help with character development and immersion and still not be perfect.
A perfect costume is boring. No one is perfect. No character should be perfect. No costume should be perfect either.
Treat your costume as a work in progress. When you start a character, you may be limited in what you can find and what you can afford. Start with the basics and work toward an end goal over time based on your budget and your comfort level. Find inspiration for your end vision by keeping an inspirational collection. Start a Tumblr page or a Pinterest board and post photos of other LARPers or movie characters or artwork that you think looks cool and that fits your character, and then share it for everybody else to see. It's a good idea to evolve your costume over time for a few reasons. If you start simple, you won't be far in the hole if you decide that you don't actually like playing that particular character. Also, you allow room in the character's costume design for future developments to have an influence. My costume has changed a lot since I started adventuring. I even had to change my race because of my storyline, and it continues to evolve as I gain experience. Also consider these other examples of LARPers. They've improved their costuming over time. You may just need some practice and some creativity. Finding a costume can be done in a few ways. Firstly, you can make it yourself. If you know how to use a sewing machine, you can save money and make your basic costume yourself. If you've never learned, LARPing is a great excuse to try new things and to get creative. If you don't have the time or the creativity to do it yourself, then you can buy your costume. Find shirts and pants at thrift shops or flea markets. You never know what you're going to find, so go often. You can also find great costuming on specialty sites online, although you run the risk of running into other players with the same costuming.
Find more unique items by finding costume artists on Etsy, DeviantArt, or at Renaissance fairs. Although you want to be careful not to be cheated. Renaissance fairs often charge more than necessary because people are willing to pay. Just be aware and ask questions.
Alternatively, and probably the best idea, is to find people at your local LARPs who are talented in such crafts. In this way, you are supporting your fellow LARPers, and you're also getting a good product and with good service. Of all the things you should consider buying, I recommend a good pair of shoes.
Spend most of your budget on good shoes, because if you're doing LARP correctly, you're gonna be on your feet a lot.
Also, do not forget that a costume includes things like makeup and wigs. Investing in quality makeup is better for your skin, and it makes a huge aesthetic difference. A good wig can also cost a lot, but I've paid maybe $30 to $40 for a wig on eBay and been very happy. Also consider latex prosthetics. Elf ears or animal masks that are spirit glued to your face should be of high quality if at all possible. I've always felt that putting your money and your time into makeup is an easy way to improve a simple costume. If you have any questions about where to find a particular costuming item, please feel free to drop me a comment. The LARP world is filled with talented and creative people who should be able to come up with a solution for you. Also, be sure to share photos of your costumes with us. We would love to see what you come up with.
Next time, join me, the fun one, as I discuss how you can prepare for your very first overnight LARP. It's gonna be packed full with tips and tricks.
As always, please like and subscribe to larping.org and to Kristen's own personal channel. Check out larping.org's other great videos, including LARP Forge's How to Be a Doctor. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time on Stay in Character.
Me, 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 me. I think I keep looking over this way instead of looking at the camera. Hello, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Ah, my leg.